Go, go, go.
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball!
Hello everybody.
Hi.
We should be good. Yeah,
Hi.
We're live. Hi everybody today.
Should be good is
Sorry that we
probably
were,
not what I wanna
first
hear.
off, just off the bat, sorry that we were a little late. Post IBMA and Winfield and all of the crazy stuff that
There's
we've
a lot of
done.
equipment we moved around and put in the wrong place and took
Little
with us.
things
and
that were going places and all that
get
stuff.
stuff back together.
But we are here, we are live. These are your amazing,
The three hosts, the three brothers.
the three brothers. Yep,
John went next door somewhere, and I think he got captured. Somebody
Might have
grabbed
gotten
him.
lost.
probably. He probably did get lost. Yeah. Now, John will be joining us very soon. But for starters, just right off the top, how was your guys' IBMA? How did it go for you?
I thought
get
it was a
into
great
it.
show. I am still reeling from it. I'm just exhausted. I haven't caught up on sleep. Even though I've slept well at night, it's just like you can't catch back up on it. So it's taking me a little time. But the booth turned out great. The staff rocked it there. All you guys killed it,
We had
helping
the
us
best.
set that thing up.
Best people working for us in the world.
It was like nonstop. We'd get up in the morning,
You guys are too nice.
get a little biscuit at
Except for
Biscuitville,
Hinkley.
and
Little
then
biscuit at
run
Biscuitville.
over there, and it was just full out all the way till closing time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody ever complained. It was all great except for Hinkley.
And then, a surprise, are we talking about what we did afterwards yet?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, might
So
as well.
our flights, we couldn't get flights home till the Monday following, so we had a day and a half in North Carolina, just John, Jason, I, and Austin. And Jason goes, hey, the Casino Guitars is just north of town, about an hour.
Let's call Baxter.
So we called Baxter up, and he just got in town the night before. Went up to Casino Guitars, filmed some content with those guys. We'll be releasing some of that soon. But more importantly, just got
Those
to
guys
see
are
their
fun.
shop. It was a really cool shop.
Love
That's
those
awesome.
I'm jealous of some of their
very
building.
jealous. Very
They are
jealous
good
of you.
people.
Right
They try to portray a hard exterior online, but they're not. Baxter's a sweetheart.
Heck yeah. So that's super exciting. Welcome, guys, if you're just now joining us. Just a little warning, or I guess right off the top, sorry that we are a little bit late. John is not quite over here yet, but he will make it over here shortly.
He took
Tell
a
us where you're
mandolin next door
watching
and
from. A few people
disappeared.
have already told us where we're watching from. First comment that is really, really nice is from Nick Boardwell saying, "Booyah, best content creators in the acoustic space." That's super nice.
Which I responded with, he must have seen us string up guitars with yarn. 'Cause
Yes. That's super
The
nice. That
best
must be
acoustic
it.
content on
We've
the internet
got-
right now.
Folks watching from Canada. That was another cool thing. Robin Boucher being at IBMA.
Robin and Guillaume were both
Oh,
there
yeah.
at our booth, and man, they brought some awesome guitars. I think John's got some of them here. Maybe not today, but we got them at the shop. Yeah, thank you guys for letting us know where you're watching from.
Absolutely.
Warning, we will be interrupted at about 1 o'clock by the National Alert Service test. So your phones and computers will explode, and then we'll be right back.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing.
All right, what are we gonna play, Jer?
What are you gonna play, Jeremy? You gonna?
What can we play together? Let's do Banks of the Ohio.
Okay, can you do 1, 2? about our wedding day. Only say that you'll be mine, and in our home we'll happy be, down beside where the water flows, on the banks of the Ohio. I took her by her lily white hand, I dragged her down that bank of sand, and there I pushed her in to drown. I watched her as she floated down. Only say that you'll be mine, and in our home we'll happy be, down beside where the water flows, on the banks of the Ohio. I got to think what I had done, that pushed the girl I love, you see, because she would not marry me. Only say that you'll be mine, and in our home we'll happy be, down beside where the water flows, down on the banks of the Ohio. Sheriff's men were at my door. They said, young man, come along and go down by the banks of the Ohio. Only say that you'll be mine, and in our home we'll happy be, down beside where the water flows, on the banks of the Ohio, down beside where the water flows, on the banks of the Ohio. There's an extended ending there. That was a love song. I played that for my wife right before I proposed. I just wanted to get her in the right frame of mind if she decided to turn me down.
Make the right decision.
Make the right decision here.
Do the right thing here.
All right.
Well, welcome, everybody. Let's welcome in TikTok. TikTok, we are live there as well now. Welcome, guys. We appreciate any gifts or any viewers, and we are always taking requests. Please let us know where you're watching from or if there's anything that you'd like to hear.
Trent,
Our
set your camera wide and grab a guitar. Sorry.
What?
Trent, grab a guitar.
Trent, yeah.
Let's do some stuff.
Somebody just walked by the window. It might be Mr.
be?
Guitar, Mr. Show.
Oh, yeah. John is on his way over here. He was just doing a little
be?
dilly-dallying. There he is.
Yeah, we've been
Did you really?
live for about 20 minutes, John.
Absolutely forgot.
Oh, my gosh.
Customer.
Dude, dude, it's the IBMA effect.
It's the IBMA
For
effect.
those that
He's
don't,
on
for those that
Eastern
might not
time
have
zone.
heard, John just said that
I
he
sent you a
forgot what
message
time this starts.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't listen to messages.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's all right. We sang a love song.
Okay, I'm gonna mute his live channel.
Yeah,
and
'cause
then
you're
you
not
do
plugged
your
in yet.
thing.
It'll
I
click.
got it muted, so
You
do
got
your
it.
We did
thing.
get a lot of comments saying that
apologize,
John was
guys.
not needed. Who needs John?
Who needs
Mike
John?
White, you're correct.
That's correct.
Me and Jason sound the best as the only two people here. We're the best two that were
We're
here.
the best two singers and musicians in this. Well, no, Trent's over there too.
Somebody said, can you guys play "I'll Fly Away" on TikTok?
Are we on TikTok? I'm not
Yeah, you
live
guys
on
are.
mine yet. Oh, there. I had to refresh, like
And
pull it down and
then Blake on TikTok said, "Thoughts on loud stages?"
like
They're loud.
They're loud.
he's just asking us what our thoughts are.
Yeah.
Thoughts on playing on loud stages. So the biggest thought on that is in-ear monitors. We switched to those probably about 20 years ago, and it changed our world, both for playing an acoustic instrument and having the feedback issues that are inherent in live microphones on stage. Loud stages, very difficult.
Good
The
pickups.
Bedell Rosewood.
Yeah, in-ear monitors were great for that. When we play with other acts that have amps on stage, and that's where you really have the loud stage, it's hard, man. I've played with a few acts that just crank those amps too loud. My ears hurt. I can't play as good. It's
Get
distracting.
hearing protection.
What's going on here?
We
We're
got
shuffling
something
things
going on.
around.
John's he's getting a little guitar.
Somebody said Jason's bass sounds excellent. Thank you very much. It is all due to the Ear Trumpet Lab microphone that I'm using and the sponsorship
Very
that
true.
they provide us. Thank you guys for that.
Yeah, we got to hang out with those guys
Yeah.
at IBMA as well.
Super good people.
Somebody said,
Little Mountain Church, that's a good one too.
I always
There's
wondered how
Little
much
Mountain
your
Church.
employees pay you to work there.
Yeah, I
don't-
think we should revisit that.
Man, that's
working
not
that
how that
out.
works.
Time to renegotiate our contract. I think you're not paying
Yeah, I'm
enough.
not sure.
Hey, that's not how that works. That's the other way around. Let's see. Little
Bertha, if you want a
Mountain
job, let us
Church
know.
Home. You also got a request for Jinxing Sullivan on
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's a good one too. TikTok's got some good
So,
requests going on. Let's jump
TikTok's
into
got
it.
some awesome requests going on. We'll try
Why
and
don't you
get
play
to as
that
many
first
as we
one,
can.
Jen?
I'll Fly Away instrumental, like A.
I'll fly away.
John will jump in when he
Whoa.
can. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
and he wants
Let's
it.
go.
He knows now that
Drop your
YouTube.
mic.
Well, you can request it on either or. Yeah, there's a mic that's. I was gonna bring that up to you.
We're not there, Jeremy.
Jeremy,
Can
you're
you
not
problem solve
live.
this?
It was there for a little bit.
Hello-
That's why I
hello?
thought that you muted it. I
Hey
was
Trent,
really
can you check this
confused.
cable? It's not getting any signal.
Try it again.
He was just muted.
No, Inkley just muted.
Sorry,
it.
I muted it. Yeah.
Check this cable.
Well, in the meantime, welcome, John. Welcome to
Hey,
the show.
guys.
Hey, John.
I don't even know why I messed up so bad. That was
I think it'd be down
one
Dude,
of those
it's
things.
the IBMA effect. I mean, we were already a little bit late, you know, trying to get everything unpacked properly. We did have some of our equipment still in the trailer, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you check
It
the
happens.
patch
I'm gonna
on
say
8
that's
over there?
right.
John had his
Can I
brain
check
packed in
what?
the
Sorry.
trailer.
Patch on channel 8. Make sure it's from the right channel. It would
Yes.
be channel 5. 5 should be an 8. No, on the mixer itself.
Hey, David
Well, Circle Being
Gillespie.
Broken's a
Good to see you,
favorite on
buddy.
here. What in the fire is this? David Mills asks.
I don't know. What all has been said in here?
Ginseng Sullivan.
5 is in fact an 8.
5 is an 8.
Trent says that he knows why. So we'll see.
Should be 5.
Either way.
Hey, you know
We're trying
what?
a new cable.
All right.
Maybe it was
Things
just bad.
happen.
Phantom Power, maybe? Hey,
I don't think so.
we changed things for the live.
No. but
Show.
All right, we had a request.
Okay, it's happened. Either
Hey, should I do
way,
one by
let's see.
myself since you guys do?
Yeah, we'll leave a little early. Little Mountain Church. You know that was written by Carl Jackson? There's a
Is that
People are
right?
saying- People are saying super nice things on TikTok.
yesterday.
Somebody said this is absolutely fire. This is killer. Love this so much.
Jamie
Thank you
Laddie is
guys.
calling me from Deering. Jamie, I can't take the call right now. I already in trouble for not doing what I was supposed to
We're not
do.
getting on the
I
live.
probably.
Yeah.
We're there now. Bad cable.
Yep. I see it.
Is it
Does
live
anybody know
or
a
is it
shop?
Memorex? You
Anybody
know,
know
there's
a
not a
shop
lot of
where you
people.
can buy cables.
Yeah, that's the thing that there's not a ton of people that remember that ad campaign. Is it live or is it Memorex? You know what I brought up yesterday that none of our staff had a clue as to what I was saying? I was tired in the morning and I said, time to make the donuts. And nobody understood what
We
I
were
was
riding
talking
on a
about.
little train from one of the, what do you call that thing where you land an airplane? One terminal to the next one. We were riding on the train and had to grab a hold of the post and said, "Aren't you glad you used dial? Don't you wish everyone did?" And luckily it was all us old folks, including Austin, and he got it. But you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Nope.
It was a Subway commercial, not Subway the sandwich shop, but a commercial for Dial soap in a Subway.
That makes sense. That makes sense completely.
Somebody asked, Nick Boardwell has asked, do you know any Sam Bush songs to celebrate the GOAT's induction? The only time, you know the song I relate to him more than anything in the world is 8 More Miles to Louisville, and it's not his song, it's Grandpa
He
Jones.
sang it really good.
But what do you think,
Real
Jared?
quick, gentleman on TikTok wants to know where we're located. We are located in Springfield, Missouri.
Yes.
Where are you guys watching from? We'd love to know where everybody's watching from. Thank you guys so much for joining in. If you don't know what we're doing already, we're taking your requests and answering any questions that you may have. We have a lot of requests, honestly.
Yeah, they're stacking up
Jinxing
all of them.
Sullivan, Beaumont Rag,
Manzanita.
Aiden Lewis on TikTok is saying that he saw us Friday and Saturday at IBMA. That is awesome.
Do we know any Morgan Wallen?
That's super
No, I do
awesome.
not.
Trent
But I
does.
do
How about
know.
all Eagles jinx today? No, we would like our channel not to be shut down. Thank
We
you.
got a hello from South Dakota and
I
St.
think
Louis.
Kid Guzzy must have heard us talking about the Eagles yesterday. They're trying to shut us down.
Let's do this one. Somebody just asked for this one. Let's do Beaumont Rag.
Hey, absolutely check us out if you definitely can.
guess I should have done the D, huh?
I like it, Alex. They should take it easy.
Just like we rehearsed it, boys.
Heck
Perfect.
I don't know what those turnaround is.
Real quick, thank you so much on TikTok.
It's F.
David Mills sent us a rose.
Oh, thank you,
That is
David.
super
He asked
nice.
about some Doc Watsons.
Thank you so
We did that
much.
one.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sam Bush coming by the booth and playing the Gibson mandolins was a highlight for me as well. That was unexpected. I'm like
That was
walking through the
awesome.
booth and Jason goes, "Hey, Sam Bush is over there."
No, I said, hey, idiot, don't you think you want to go talk to that guy? He's like, what? I've already talked to that guy. And I was like, no, not that customer. Mr. Sam Bush, who is...
I like
now
if you watch the
holding
video, you see Corey walk around the corner and he didn't know it was Sam either. He just walking around with a grin on his face, like,
Yeah, he was
"Oh,
just
there's somebody
chilling.
playing one of those mandolins," and then he realized it was Sam.
Who was that?
Corey.
Corey,
Just
you
watch
can
the
see
video,
him
he's
in the back of
background
the
just grinning.
video. Yeah.
I like it.
Is Jason still the sound man?
Why, is there something
a
wrong,
critique
Tex?
you need to give me?
Jason stays being the sound man. I don't know
My
if
tablet crashed on me. So
anybody
Did it?
knows that. Oh,
That's
really?
so good.
Okay.
do over there.
Hey, what's this guitar that you're playing, John? Well, I would love to tell you about it.
Nobody's
that
asking
what
that
you were
question,
asking?
John.
If
That
you
was a pick
absolutely
guard.
want to do that right now, by all means, I guess. I can segue it if you please.
I have like
David Mills is going to come
9
check us out
things-
the next time he's in the area. He's in California, but his family's in Missouri, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's super awesome.
I have like
That's awesome.
3 or 4
Love it.
guitars to talk about today.
Can we go to the top of the comments real quick? I feel like there's one early on that we forgot to comment on.
Sure,
Yeah, the guy saying that my bass sounds excellent. We'll go over that again.
absolutely. Let's see. David said, "I wish I had made it to IBMA." I'm assuming came close, but decided to ride motorcycles
Oh,
in the mountains.
I think I was thinking of
Valid.
John. John said he bought a guitar from Casino, Martin.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
If you're gonna buy a Martin, buy it from Casino.
Yeah. If you're gonna buy anything
Heck
else,
yeah.
buy it from us.
Yeah, obviously.
No, but that's super awesome that you guys went and did that. We talked about that just a little bit.
Gotcha.
And John, if you really want to, if the audience
Yes,
demands,
we want to know what you're playing there.
what
This
in
is
the
actually
world
pretty
are you
cool.
playing?
This is the first time it's been played live on camera. This is the new Bedell 1964 Acoustic Shop exclusive variant. A couple small upgrades, tweaks, if you will, done to it. What are you laughing about?
Shoe.
Oh, Shoe's asking for...
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it here.
All right.
Give us a second. John's going to talk about his guitar.
All right. Anyway, this is a mahogany with Adirondack spruce top. The changes we did, a very light vintage toner on it, 1 3/4 nut width with Evo fret wire, and in this case we're going to have the Pearl logo on top as well. No cost difference to any of the customers, but it is exclusive to our shop in this format. And eventually I'm going to have some
is
cool
that?
pick guards done. And I got another exclusive one also to show you guys. But here's what's really cool. Check out this neck. And I don't know if it's going to come across on camera, but I'm eating this up while I'm here. There's tiger striping in the mahogany of this and that satin on
if we
top
could get
of
a
that.
little zoom, I think that we can see it pretty
Can
well.
you see it? It's pretty cool. It's
Alex is
super
asking the right
unique.
question. More importantly, what is the mandolin? So you're done.
Yep,
right.
that's
Yeah,
a,
it's very
that's
cool.
a
We
great
get these
shot.
exclusive builds in here. Exclusive, but also
get it?
inclusive, guys. We're inclusive here. This is the Aleyas mandolin. Brand new. We got this like the day before we went to the IBMA show. I'm loving it. Beautiful back. We ordered this one, I think, back in July or January this year,
I
February.
think so, something like that.
Somewhere around there. And finally got it in the shop, and it's a dandy, man. This thing's
This is a full varnish mandolin, Adirondack spruce top. These are the specs I remember. There's a lot of specs that I don't remember, but we scalloped the fretboard extension, did a wide nut radius fretboard, and Evo frets on this one too.
Gorgeous backbound all the way around.
Not that iPad.
Very happy with this mandolin.
Please.
Built out of West Virginia,
It's in
Charleston,
this
West
backpack,
Virginia. Lee Chapman, not that we know is he related, but we're going to say he is because we like the mandolin so much. David Mills says it sounds great in here.
There we go.
Well, I'm going to get a tablet so I can fix things if I need to. But for some reason, this decided it's not going to work anymore.
All
Jay's
right,
tablet
cool.
decided to die on him.
Well, that's not cool.
That's
I think we need
That's
to
an
do
Apple
shoes
thing.
requests, guys.
No, it's actually my Android that quit working on me.
Do it while Jason's
Laptop
busy.
quit working,
1,
yep.
2, ready, go. Jay's falling off again. He modulated somewhere.
All right.
Big ending for you,
That's great.
Shoe.
Like
Heck
that?
yeah. That's
You guys should've
exactly.
followed.
Every now and then, Jason just falls down and
You guys
shifts the
should
whole
have just followed
position.
me.
His arm gets heavy and it just starts gradually getting sharper and sharper. And
Real quick, we do have a couple of questions that you guys can't see on TikTok. We got the question, what microphones are those? We said it a little earlier, but they are Ear Trumpet Labs microphones.
Yeah.
Shout out Ear Trumpet Labs. Thank you so much.
soon to be available from the Acoustic Shop, I think.
Oh, that's so cool. Really? I didn't know
I'm
that.
down with that. Hey, Kid Guzzy is asking about the GA50. You know what would be awesome is if this incredible staff that we have here would send a message over to the shop through Slack and see if they can come grab that incredible G. It is a great guitar,
You know what?
G50
Why
custom
not?
shop. That's a good idea. If they bring
that's
it
what
over
we're in the
here, I will
business
definitely
for.
play
We're
it.
in the business of taking your request, both
Yeah.
on instruments that you might want to hear or songs that you want to hear.
Yeah.
So let's see.
We had a request for Sitting on Top of the World and also In the Pines.
What do you want to do, Jar?
I don't really care. We have fun doing that in the Sitting on Top of the World more blues style, but we could do the
We
bluegrass
could do our
version too.
medley.
We could do our
Everybody's
medley.
here for the medley.
Are you guys ready to do a request thing? We'll start doing our medley and you got to call out songs and we'll try to switch to them midstream. That's always a lot of fun. That might wake us up a little bit mentally.
That is normally really fun. Let's do it. Did you guys do Jing Sing Sullivan already?
We have not.
Okay, somebody did request that. If you wanted to.
And Alex wants to hear a dog song because the dog and Sam Bush got inducted in the Hall of Fame this year, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Crying Uncle got to play music for
True.
the induction of David Grisman, so that was really cool. What do you want to do first? You think we do? Is that
Do
too
it.
tough?
I'll mess it
I'll
up.
catch up. Hold on. I'm
Yep.
having problems here.
So soulful.
I don't know how he does it. Need more hair.
That is the worst Grissman impression ever. You guys, I gotta tell you, this
That was
neck
a Grissman tune there, by the way.
is incredible. There's something to the feel of this neck that is different than I've ever felt of
Probably
any
the
of the
tiger
Bedell
stripe.
necks. It feels really, really good to play. This is the first time I got to play this,
Hey.
by the way. This arrived in a box at IBMA.
This Aleyas is killer too, man. That
Are
sounds awesome.
There you
you
go.
guys doing a little switchy now?
Switcheroo?
You wanna-
Oh, we can.
I'm
All right, I'm gonna keep with the Bedells, and then we'll end with the Thompson, which,
Okay.
you know, of course, is gonna be also super cool. All right, I'm gonna go back here and switch around.
David Mills is going to a pedal steel session.
What?
Nice.
Like right now?
Trent's ears perked up.
That's good. Trent's listening now. Yep.
All right, I'm working my way back. Hey, why is this box here that's not gonna be open until?
Don't ask about
October
it. Read the
10th.
signs. Don't
Oh.
ask.
No.
That box.
Trent,
All right,
can you
I'm
get
not
a
gonna
close
talk
up?
Talk
about
about
it.
what's in that box.
Let's not
What's
talk
in the
about
box?
that
What's in the box?
We don't want to talk about that Gibson mandolin. I mean, that mandolin, Gibson mandolin in the box that you can pre-order on the 1010. Pre-order.
Can't talk about that.
1010.
I mean, we talked about it all throughout the IBMA, but we can't talk about it now.
Yeah, you're not at the
Those are the
convention.
rules.
If you're really interested in that box, go look at what we did at IBMA and what Jeremy played for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk about it.
Not at all.
Hey guys, guess who's on here? Flat Pig Nation. It's been a while.
Who?
True.
Flat Pig
Hey,
Nation.
how you doing out there?
Ten
He's
Degrees
in.
of Peanut Butter. Let's do that one.
Ooh, I love that song. We can do that. Let's do that one in a
Awesome.
second. Let me tune first.
Okay.
This is definitely more of a low-key stream, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I got. This one we actually have already
People call me
named.
low energy.
We have named this guitar. This is the other variation. This one's a custom version of the new exclusive Coffee House variation to the shop. Again, 1.75" nut width, Evo fret wire, slight edge toner on it. But I picked the woods to this one, and we're going to name this guitar. I think it's officially named this on our website. I don't know if it got turned on, but this one's called the Monster.
The monster, huh?
They're going to call this the Monster. Yeah, this is the Monster. Look, there's a monster in here. I've told everybody that's played this guitar, and you can tell it got played a lot,
Perfect
by the
guitar
way.
for Halloween, guys. So
The strings are already dead on this guitar, so I know it's been played a lot at IBMA. Look at there's a monster, got your eyes and a mouth and roar.
It's a
Every
Rorschach
time,
test.
every time
I see
you
it.
play this, you're letting the monster out.
I see it.
Can I
Just,
borrow your tuner?
Also, just to put a disclaimer on here, I honestly don't think that any of these instruments are quite on the website yet.
Okay.
We're still going through photographing, but that does not mean that you can't buy it necessarily.
Do you have the tuner? Oh.
You guys can always give us a call.
I'm playing a new mandolin. This was a discovery at IBMA. This is something we actually went to the booth and came home with a mandolin all the way from Poland. These are the Bulas mandolin. He said in the U.S. most of the people call it Bulas, because B-U-L-A-S, but he says it's pronounced B-O-O-W-S, Bulas mandolins. Very well built instrument. I was very impressed with their workmanship. Just a slightly different design idea, going a little bit more for the, what is that brand? I'm drawing a blank right
Monteleone.
now. Monteleone scroll on there. Their own headstock design.
That's also very Grissman. That's how I learned about Monteleone mandolins, was from David Grissman.
Man, these things are poppy. I love it. So this is going to be a new mandolin, new brand we're carrying in the store. They also have banjos I think we're going to be getting in. So a fun discovery at IBMA this year, guys. And there's a couple other mandolin brands that I discovered there that we should be bringing into the shop very shortly.
By the way, the reason why I was late, part of it was because I went over to the store to get that restrung.
Which is fine, but you just missed the first half of the live stream.
I got talking to customers, and
this mandolin in particular, I think it retails for about $4,700 or $4,800, so quite a bit under most F-style hand-built mandolins. So I'm very impressed. Plus, it has the Rubner mandolin tuners, which I gotta say, this might be my new favorite tuners. These gears are so smooth.
I like that they cover the screws on the back. I think that's really classy looking.
I've been a fan of Waverleys lately. They've not been quite as good as the old Waverleys. And these Rubners are going to be taking the void in the market. You under 10 degrees getting colder?
Yeah, somebody asked for this one. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Forgot what key I was in. He was standing by the highway with a sign that just said mother, when he heard a driver coming about a half a mile away. So he held the sign up higher so no decent soul could miss it. It was 10 degrees and colder down in Boulder Dam that day. He was raised up in Milwaukee, though he never was that famous. He was just a road musician, to the taverns he would go, singing songs about the rambling, loving girls and gambling, how the world fell on his shoulders down in where I don't know. And she told him she would take him for a ride in the morning sun. Back in Boulder, he had told her, I don't know where I've had a better friend. It was out in Arizona that he heard a lady listening to each word that he was saying, to each line that he would write. So he sat down by her table and they talked about the weather, 98.6 and rising down by Boulder Dam that day. Now he's traded off his Martin, but his troubles are not over. His feet are almost frozen and the sun is sinking low. So won't you listen to me, brother? If you ever love your mother, please pull off on the shoulder if you go Milwaukee way. It's 10 degrees and getting colder down by Boulder Dam today.
It's alright, we'll play 3 different
Awesome.
pitches.
That's that.
I think the strings are stretching on me.
If you want to do it.
Is that the right one?
GA50.
We had a request for Old Train, and it got seconded by Alex. Carol wants Old Train, and
I
Alex
said he
said,
wanted a G70.
I also want Old Train.
Custom.
Nope.
No, all right, you're right. It says G50. I mixed the 2 of them up. It's all good. I'll do that one too here in a minute. That's a good
Old
one.
Train,
By the way, I did it in
pass.
the wrong order of the verses. It would have made more sense had I done the 3 verses, a chorus, the last verse, and
Guys, we got a hello from Scotland.
What?
That's absolutely
I
awesome.
like
from
it.
Scotland.
I want to go to Scotland.
That's
I like
awesome.
Scotch.
I like your drink.
Scotchy, in my tummy.
I need to drink.
All right.
I need to drink more scotch.
So, do you guys want to answer maybe the question of the week/day?
I would love to hear the question of the week, Hinkley.
All right.
Is
Let's
it how
let's
do you
that.
wake up your brain after a convention?
Yes.
I'm gonna mute
actually.
Jeremy all
How'd you
around
get
so
it?
we can not hear him tuning in our ears.
Sorry, it was awful, guys.
I know.
What choice do I have? I have no
necessary,
choice.
but I hate it.
My hands are tied.
It's valid.
Okay, I'm done.
Patrick is out there at Flat Pick Nation. Great channel. Check his stuff out. Lots of cool stuff. He's been, he had a cool post of him hanging out with Billy Strings. He put a post because it was Billy Strings' birthday. Do you know that? Just a few days ago?
Yeah, we hung
Brings.
out. I was at his party.
No, you
Stilly
weren't.
Brings. He just got married too.
Stilly Brings? Jason does that a lot. In case you
I
guys
think there's
ever
something
wonder,
wrong with
he
me.
always
It's called
mixes.
spoonifying.
He always mixes
Spoonerizing.
the first letter
Spoonification.
of the last name, mixes it with the as backwards
You do it multiple
all the
not
time.
just
Letter
names,
both.
words. I think there's
Amazing.
something wrong with me because I have to do it. Now I'm just saying it out loud.
All right. So, back on.
What capo is
to-
John using?
Yeah. Let's answer that real quick.
All right, Elliott Capo. This particular one is one of the Tony Rice models, but it is very similar to the McKinney variation, which we just got a big batch of them in, and they're selling like crazy again. We got
Sick.
another
Selling
batch.
like
but
hotcakes at the
to me,
International
this
House
is
of
the
Pancakes.
best capo out there, bar none. I just don't know anything. Anyway,
We
does
do not
somebody
speak Polish. We play Polish. I like the Polish people. They got a bad rap, or they got the bad end of the bargain during the war.
There's a lot of Polak jokes that I think are
Yeah, they got a bad rap.
unfair.
It's totally unfair.
But you can transfer all those to banjo players, and then it's funny.
I actually do want to go to Poland, by the way. Me and Dad went to the what was that?
Holocaust.
Holocaust Museum. It was the big one in Poland. Oh.
Auschwitz.
Auschwitz. Me and him went to that thing
Auschwitz.
in Kansas City, and it's Shout out to
Crazy.
the Polish people for
Yeah,
even
they endured some
enduring.
major stuff during that time period.
awful
Yeah.
Nazis. They're
So the
bad.
question of the week is not related to any of that.
Anyway,
but-
I like the last bit of that particular rant. There was, by the way, Nazis are bad.
By the way, just in case.
Way to go out on a limb,
In case you
Jason.
were wondering.
But
He's standing up.
no buts. The Polish people make good mandolins.
Yeah, they do.
And banjos.
And
I-
banjos.
And they're
Heck
good
yeah.
too.
All right. So,
I've met a few.
just the
But Tex,
question.
if you want to
our
translate
She's trying
for
to
us, go
talk.
ahead.
Okay. So our minds went to the fact that we were just traveling a bit. So the question is, what is your favorite travel snack? What's your go-to on
Oh.
a stop?
I've already got this one down.
You already got this one
I
down?
had to
Okay.
quit- I had to quit travel snacks.
Let's do
I have-
drink and snack.
I have two,
Okay.
and they're both really horrible things.
Okay.
I've decided that anytime I'm driving now, it's a Twizzlers. It used to be cherry nibs, but now I have discovered they are making the cherry straws, not like the standard strawberry ones, but now in cherry. That's it. The other one that I also have every once in a while, I will have to get a big monstrous bag of the Trolley Sour Bright worms. That is my other
Good
one.
thing we don't live on the road very much anymore. Mine's probably not much healthier, even though it sounds like it. Sunflower seeds, and I get so much sodium after that. That
And
You
your
can
mouth's
sweat.
raw.
He starts sweating salt.
I can't taste most things because my tongue's just raw.
Really?
Yeah. But I eat a whole bag of sunflower
Mars
seeds.
bites. I like those too. Those are good. All right, Jay.
Just straight up sodas.
And Starbucks.
Diet sodas, and I normally get something little, I don't know, better. Maybe a little
It
more
gets
than
the zebra
short-
cake lights.
No, one of them little short cans of Pringles. or
Diet
something.
zebra cake.
Maybe some Chex Mix.
I was
Trying to
gonna
go
say,
better.
Jason, I know that you had like 2 cans of the barbecue Pringles whenever we were
Yeah,
at
they weren't the
IBMA.
minis.
I had 2
by the
different
way.
kinds though, and it went the
okay.
whole week.
And they weren't the
Every
minis.
time we do one of these trips, the other
It's
thing that
still a
I've
travel
learned,
snack, though.
there's
We were traveling.
three items that I have to get because I know Hinkley will steal them. One is the cherry Twizzler.
No, I don't
2
steal
is
anything.
Cheez-Its. And the third
Yeah.
one is whatever Oreo
I'm still trying
I
to get to the
decided
bottom
buy.
of my zebra cake.
Those are
thing.
delicious.
Those
So,
are delicious.
Winfield-
says.
Winfield, me, Jeremy, and John, and his daughter, oldest daughter, staying in the camper, and I bought a big thing of giant zebra cakes, of which I had one of. It was 8 to a box. I had one of. Jeremy's kids came and visited on Friday and Saturday.
They say
Just
they didn't
Hadley
take them.
only
My
took
daughter
one
says
in
she
the
didn't
trailer.
take
Either
them.
Hadley
I want to.
or
Hadley said she
Kylie,
took one, I
8,
think.
I want to full on put this
6
out here.
or 7.
I know
zebra cakes.
Jason well enough to know that if he tells you that he only ate one, he ate 4.
He did keep getting up in the middle of the night. I thought he was using the bathroom, but there's a lot of
I'm
rustling
still
around.
trying to get to the bottom of this because it's.
You were sleep eating.
This is the Nancy Drew mystery going on here, and it was not me.
Oh, what are some of those extra songs? We
Still
had
not on.
requests for Sam Bush. We didn't really do that.
Are we done talking about zebra cakes? That we're
Oh, I
still-
thought you were. I thought
My whole
you
box
kinda
of
ended
zebra
it.
cakes that I did not get to eat.
He does. The other thing I know about working with Jason for all this time, Jason never lets
You
anything
mean
like that,
Beaver
especially
Zinks?
food items.
Hey, I got some
Beaver
fun. Let's talk
Zinks.
about the Kansas City football game. That should
No,
take up
let's
the
not
rest
go
of the
down
show.
here.
Oh.
That is
Interesting call, huh?
yeah, interesting, good, great
How much
call.
coaching does that take to get them to call that?
I don't know. All I want to know is how much restraint does it take to stay off the field and quit yelling at the refs? That's what I'd like to know.
If I was there, I would have been kicking the ref right in the shin.
Oh, listen
You
to
know the thing where
that.
they like kick up the dirt at them and kick dirt on them? That's what I would be doing.
Let's
That's
not go down
baseball.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be doing that in football. Old
Old
did that one?
Train.
They had,
Old
like, 3
Train was
requests, and
requested
Alex reminded
twice.
us of it.
Hinkley,
Yeah.
what is your go-to snack?
I like pretzels. Pretzels are delicious, but you always need a drink with
Everybody
those.
ate-
These
Answer.
pretzels, would you say that these pretzels are making me thirsty?
Yes.
They might be.
Could you say these pretzels are making me thirsty?
What?
Could you say
Seinfeld?
these pretzels are making me thirsty?
No.
That's your line.
Is that my line?
Apparently you don't watch Seinfeld.
No, I don't.
These
Sorry.
pretzels are
Making me thirsty.
Oh, yeah. See.
Trent,
I'm
what's your
sorry.
go-to snack? M&M's. Good. See,
Good
he's
answer.
concise. I like that.
Sour candy. I'm pretty bad whenever it comes to sour candy. It's just way too delicious.
Sour
I'm more of
Bright.
a savory guy.
No soup for you.
All right, let's go.
Where were we
All
eating?
train.
You may want to get me the lyrics on this. I sort of remember it.
2? What are you guys
Old
playing?
Train.
Oh, okay.
The Old Train.
We went, while John's getting the lyrics for that,
Train.
David Mills said, no soup for you. That reminds me, there's an awesome Italian restaurant in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the guy that runs it, Vic's,
Yeah.
he's such a mean,
Vic's,
grumpy
yeah.
guy, but it's not like he
I
doesn't
hope
care.
his name is actually Vic.
I hope so, but he comes off like really mean and rude, but he's like the soup Nazi.
I
but
love
the
it.
food's worth it. Like,
Yeah.
What are you going to have?
yeah, what do you want?
What
Nope.
do you recommend? I don't know. What do you want?
We don't have any more. Get something else.
Yep.
He's very,
Like literally, it would
Yep.
be that.
direct.
What do you want?
But the chicken marsala was incredible, and then we went back
Gnocchi.
to the second variation of
Gnocchi
that,
was
and
sick.
Yeah, we went back second day.
we went back a second time, and I had this Alfredo with fresh noodles and a different. It wasn't like
both
that
times-
overly thick sauce. It was the right Alfredo.
Both times I had the gnocchi.
And I had
Chicken
the
and
manicotti.
peas.
Jay had the
Manicotti.
Guys,
Manicotti.
I did it all for the gnocchi.
I'm so sad
Believe
that
me.
you guys are telling me this.
I did it all for the gnocchi.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing? That was a good one. I set that up.
It wasn't very good at all.
He did it all for the gnocchi.
I don't know.
Gnocchi.
Instead of nookie, get it?
Gnocchi.
Yeah. Dave Mills got to
That's
meet
a
the
fun
soup
word.
guy.
1, 2, 3. Old train, I can hear your whistle blow, that I won't be jumping on again. Old train, I've been everywhere you go, and I know what lies beyond each bend. Old train, each time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems I'm too old for running. I hear your rusty wheels grate against the rail, they cry with every mile, and I think I'll stay a while.
Dead air.
Oh, train, I'm weary with the miles, and I miss the freedom that was mine. Oh, train, just to think about those times, I'll smile smile when you're highballing by. Old train, each time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems that I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels grate against the rail, they cry with every mile, and I think I'll stay a while.
I got the order of the solos mixed up in my head.
I think there were only supposed to be half solos, and there was somebody else played the chorus. Tony only did the intro and outro, I think. I don't know. Dang, that was fun though. I love that stuff. I wish I knew how to play it.
Was Flip Nation just giving us some, what do you call those?
Is he speaking to us in Polish? It might be Polish.
Dang phone.
I
think he's doing,
I love it though.
what is that called? When you
He
sing
fell down.
phonetically?
Patrick, did you fall down? Are you okay out there, buddy?
I like the beef jerry from High. Oh.
No, he was talking earlier about the JP video. We had a bunch of fun with him. He's still planning on coming down here, JP Cormier, and it'll be a whole bunch of fun. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, we should move on to something else that we may want to talk about.
Hey guys,
Jared.
prepare yourselves. Countdown to the world alarm that will be going off here momentarily. You're gonna get startled.
Yeah, in 1 minute.
Prepare
I
yourself
heard
to be
120.
Did you hear 120?
Yeah, not 1 o'clock.
Well,
Why can't they
somebody
do it like
give
on
me
the
the
hour to not freak
GA50
people
there
out?
Would you
to
like
talk
it?
about.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
The guitar that I was requested.
Yeah, somebody asked for this guitar. Let's talk about
Chattanooga
it.
Dog. I don't know that one. That'd be a good one.
I've been chasing you like a Chattanooga dog.
Is that the
Even
one?
though I know you don't care, I've been chasing you like a Chattanooga dog, and it ain't
I guess I do know that
gonna
one.
get me nowhere. It ain't gonna get me nowhere. You know, Jimmy Martin did that. It was cool.
I've been chasing you.
What key was I
So-
singing that in? F sharp? Oh, because we just finished
F.
F. That's why.
So I know that while you're switching around, I know that we all haven't really watched necessarily that much stuff, but what have you guys been
We watched the
watching
football
or-
game last Sunday.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
finished. Oh yeah.
Guys, I am here to tell you.
No, just don't start.
It is
don't
the
start
no.
it.
I'm not going to start the fight. I'm not
could
going
you
to start
just
an argument.
admit-
I just nope. Not going to happen. That's not going to happen for sure. One thing I just want you all to
Wait a
know:
minute.
you should never watch when you are a Kansas City Chiefs fan and have been for a long period of time, and your two brothers are absolute meanies and are Denver Broncos
my
fans.
gosh.
You should never ever watch a football game with
Oh,
them.
you're
You know
so
what?
hurt.
I can just
I have
spot a
learned-
cheater from a
You know
mile
what? All
away.
I know is when my team wins on a technicality, I can at least admit it.
I'm not going to do it. You're not going to get me.
I mean, I don't blame Kansas City for
No.
like taking advantage of the fact
And
that
good on them for
that
winning, and I'm proud
the
of them
refs
for
are
doing
in the
it.
bag.
But
for
just-
it.
You know,
admit
here's what
that
I'm
it
going
was
to
a bad
admit. Here's
call.
what I'm going to admit. It could have been called as a holding penalty. I will
gonna
admit
mute
this.
his mic
But here's
and
my
then
problem with this.
overdub
Hold on.
what he's saying.
Here's my problem with it. There was also two very questionable calls in the first half, and you can't ride your entire game off of
Did
one
they
call.
change the possession and the entire end of the
Trajectory of the game.
Yes, it did because they were
change
getting
possession.
blown out
Okay.
17-0.
So Hinkley, I on the airplane got to watch the rest of the Bernie Madoff documentary.
That was a good one.
Finished that one.
I like
and
that.
then
Wow.
that led me
Bad
into the Big Short.
Big Short.
And I'm
I saw
halfway
you were
through The
watching
Big
that.
I
Short.
want to watch Dope Sick and The Big Short.
I
watched
started
Dope
watching
Sick.
Dope Sick.
Dope Sick made me so angry at the pharmaceutical companies.
started
and
watching
family
that.
In particular,
I heard
What a-
like The Big Short.
I wanted
heard
to
they're really
punch
good.
them in the nose.
Isn't there
I
a-
didn't watch anything on these flights.
Isn't there
by
a
the way.
new
I
one
was,
of
like,
those?
zoned out.
I
there
downloaded it for.
I tried reading my book for about 10 minutes and then I fell
I swear
asleep.
I'm getting to the Thompson. I promise.
Guys, more importantly, so we did Delta flight, and out of Springfield to Atlanta, there's like hardly anybody on the plane.
Don't rub it in.
So I got on the phone. I'm like, oh, 1,900 miles, and we can upgrade to first class. We got there, and they booked all the first class things. I said, hey, we paid for an upgrade here. And they're like, oh,
You did.
sorry, I bumped somebody up there. She had to call them up and bump them back into Comfort Plus. But I think because they messed up in Springfield, on the way back from Raleigh to Atlanta, we also got first class. So my first
Which was a
first-class
much
flight-
better first class. I've never flown first class ever. The first class going from Springfield to Atlanta.
The seats were this big instead of
it's like,
half the size.
they're a bigger seat, nicer, whatever. But
It was also 6 in the
it's a
morning, so
40,
there's no
45
transfer food.
minute flight to, it's 6 o'clock
you
in the
didn't, did
morning.
you?
The way back, though, I'm here to tell you, the
Guess
way
who's on a
back,
separate ticket and doesn't get the neat.
I don't want to
upgrades?
hear you complain because you've been getting automatic upgrades to Comfort Plus because you're on a different.
Jason
One
got a
time,
free
one
trial
time.
upgrade to silver platinum.
I'm
or silver.
silver medallion status, which means absolutely nothing, except that once in a while I can get a free Comfort Plus upgrade.
I'm here to
It's only
tell
happened
you, we did first class on the way back. Much nicer. I understand why people want that. It is super comfortable.
I
Oh,
wouldn't pay
you
for
understand
it.
why
kind.
people like
And
getting
then
special treatment.
Comfort
Oh,
Plus was
newsflash.
nice-ish. They moved us to that on the other side. It was nice-ish.
Newsflash.
Anyway.
I don't know why people like getting treated like a celebrity.
Long Black Veil's a good one too.
Let's do that in G.
Oh, cool. We probably need lyrics
All right,
for that.
this is
Long
the
Black Veil,
this is the G50. I will need
Hinkley.
lyrics to that. Long Black Veil.
Long Black Veil.
Yep.
This is a
Can
super
do.
cool custom built GA50, a yellow cedar top, walnut back and sides. They call this crotchwood. We got in a lot of trouble last time we brought this video out.
It's the crotch of the
crotchwood.
tree.
You know, we actually got this pulled from Instagram. They did photos for this and got it, and it got pulled off of
It
there.
wasn't
I think
Instagram. It was,
Was
just. It was literally just Google Business.
Google Business
That
pulled
We
it.
wrote a
Very specifically, that is all that it was pulled from. Yeah, it was Google Business.
Google Business because
Yeah.
it said crotch in it.
Crotch.
And that's what it was explained to me. This is crotchwood walnut back and sides.
Wait till they see the penis wood guitar we have.
I don't think we should order that one.
You can't do that, Jay. Not even on a
It's a
live.
technical term.
YouTube is going to knock us. TikTok for sure just knocked us off. You know that just happened.
All right. Ready to do this one?
Yep.
Not yet. I'm not going in yet.
10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, there was someone killed beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. This judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I had been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold is high and eternity near. She stood in but sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries o'er my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. I should have kicked that with a Charlie Waller intro.
Noise.
That's what I should have done. Dang it, I messed up.
Do it again.
All right,
Do it again.
we'll do it.
All right, so the question from Tex, do you get a second seat for your guitar when you fly?
No. You know, we had to fly 2 guitars out there. Bourgeois somehow delayed a big shipment that was supposed to be ready to go. It came to us exactly the day before we left. We left first
Tuesday
thing,
morning.
Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning. So we carried on too in regular cases. Here's the deal, guys. Your flight attendants are usually extremely understanding. We got on board. They tried to fit it in an overhead, did not fit.
This is the first plane where they purposely made the overheads like shorter compartments so that they didn't have the length for
It was very weird.
guitar.
We might have been. There was one that we might have got it into. I don't know. But it didn't matter because all the flight attendants on board were like, we tried to get this on. So what they told us to do is get on board when they say people with extra time, needing extra time to board. They said if you've got an
Pre-board.
instrument pre-board, just go. And they said we want to make sure that we get this. And what they
They
actually
took
did,
their luggage
Yeah.
out of the front closet, which is for the attendants.
Flight attendants.
Put it in the overhead, and then put our guitars in there, which was very
it was
very
super
kind.
kind. Yeah, I have to say, it was very, very nice. Do not check your bags.
We're not Joe
Nice.
Bonamassa flying with a guitar next to us either.
Well, he also has like a $200,000 guitar he was carrying home.
I get that.
So.
Somebody,
remember the old days when Johnson Mountain Boys flew and then what's his name used to fly with his bass next to him? He
I
goes
don't
up
even
right
know
in
how
the
you
seat.
fit that in there.
I don't know
Anyway,
how. I mean, people would be
If
so
we
annoyed
bought a
with
seat
me.
for
They'd be so mad.
I don't think you can fit them in the current
Sure,
seats.
I've-
Yeah, they also
Go to the back
scaled
of
out,
the
like
day.
Comfort Plus. That's what I was noticing. When we were in Comfort Plus, that's basically where the regular seats used to be, like
Remember
5
that though?
years
He used to
ago.
fly everywhere with
Yeah, I
his bass
do.
on board.
All right.
Zachary says, I have a question. You don't have to raise your hand, Zachary. Just go ahead and put the question out there, and we'll try to answer it.
So, John, are you wanting to switch around?
And no,
Yes,
no,
I will.
Nolan
I can take that
Curie
guitar
is
from you.
currently sitting in study hall jamming to this. This
By the
is
way,
music
gorgeous
to study
guitar.
by.
Sounds fantastic. This is a custom guitar that I got to pick out the woods for while we were at Gallery. That was so much fun. I have to say, I love what we are getting to do these days.
She just
with
rocked
picking
a
out
John
woods.
Mayer chord on that.
She
you hear
did.
that?
I heard it. All right,
Welcome
guys.
to the real world. you
I am
stupid
going to get to the showcase guitar. This is a guitar that we were
Uh-oh, what
not
is this then?
allowed
Don't say that.
to
That's
say.
not better than everything.
No, this is just a showcase guitar because they're so hard to get. So hard to get that we have allocated a certain amount of build spots and we sell out all of them. So we were not allowed to say that this guitar was being built so that it would make its way into the store. And that's literally what happened here. I did a custom Thompson D Mad Addy. And we changed a few things from the normal D Mad Addy on this guitar that I love. One, again, I got to pick out the
I'll ask him that, Zachary.
Madagascar right here. Look at this black lined, beautiful, inky, gorgeous back and sides to match. Very, very cool. Purfling, which we do, I love on all these. Purfling all the way through the headstock and around.
I think that really just showcases their build, because that's such a thin, delicate line to
I
do
love
that
it.
purfling
It's
around, and it's so
perfect.
pinky looking.
And then we had the sepia burst, but we modified it a little bit. I talked to Simon. I said, I want this one a little more gray. So this is, to me, a true sepia. If you look at a sepia photo, this is exactly it. But the color is stunning. It looks more dark grayish black when you're straight on. When you get this with light focusing straight down on it, it is a gorgeous brown shade. It changes as you hold it. This was the talk of the IBMA. Every luthier group that was there was going nuts over this sunburst. And then this yellowed out herringbone line that goes along with it. This burst is probably one of the coolest custom thing I have ever seen from anybody. Not to insult any other one, but I love it. I'm not kidding. It's been kind of a mixed bag. Some people don't like it at all, but I love it. And like I said, it is a feat of how they were
You
able
almost
to
have to
get
see
this
it in
color.
person because I don't think it shows up as good on camera or in the.
It's gorgeous.
I think
And it
we're-
sounds great too.
It's looking pretty good over here. So the question, the question on TikTok was, do you ever play bass guitar? That was all that the
I
question
think it's
was.
directed at you.
Sometimes, not very well.
He's a Victor rooting on it. He's just like going.
That's what he does.
And then he also we tie into a chair with a microphone cord and goes, "My name is Mud. My name is Mud." Remember that video?
Yeah, I remember it.
That bass player.
I don't know what you're doing.
Slat or no,
his name?
what's his name?
My name is Mud.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I like
That's Flea.
Kitty Earns Canada spells color funny.
Hello.
Canadians.
So, real quick.
Just kidding.
Before-
We announced yesterday that we talked to Robin Boucher and Guillaume, and we are going to make a tour of the Boucher workshop up there, but only with the promise of all-you-can-eat poutine, which I got to say, it's probably been 10 years since I've had
Poutine's
poutine.
more of a Eastern Coast thing, isn't that?
It's a big
Is that true?
French-Canadian.
Oh.
I think it was a French-Canadian.
It should be
started-
French Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Isn't that east?
going to Quebec.
Can be,
It's like-
yeah, but it's
uh,
also Quebec.
Kitty Earns, tell us, is
M's.
Earns.
M's?
My eyes are bad.
I think it's M.
Kitty from Canada, please tell us, where does poutine originate? Is that a Quebec?
Or any of our
specialty?
awesome other Canada watchers. We have a few.
I was talking
Alex
to
and Carol
Robin,
are both
and it's
also
so popular up there. You go to
Canadian.
McDonald's and you can get poutine at McDonald's.
That's
probably
wild.
not the premier tasting poutine, but it just shows you how popular
Yeah.
it is. That y'all have a Big Mac and a poutine.
That's pretty wild.
I'm
so
trying
on,
to figure out
TikTok,
what
you got
Alex is
their-
going for. Is it an insult or something different? Are you guys going to try the melody today?
Medley,
The
John, you're
medley-
blind
the medley
too.
that we do, yeah.
We said earlier.
Thank you, Alex. I was
Yeah,
getting ready to get
John's-
mad at him.
John, we're old.
I was
What?
going to get mad.
Anybody know a good
Yeah.
I thought it was
optometrist?
insulting.
Real quick, we did get
Medley.
the request.
It does
we did
say
get
medley.
the request for Blackberry Blossom as well. I don't know if you guys want to do that. That was on
That
TikTok.
starts the medley.
We can.
Carol said it's definitely from Quebec, and
If we start this medley, I think that all of the phones are going to go off. Just wanted to put that out there.
I love it.
I
It'll
have
be
a bunch
great.
of comments for the week as well, and I know that we're dwindling down on the show. Do we want to?
we have some awesome friends up in New Brunswick, and I love that she's talking about how they spell correctly. I love that they take a version of English and French, and it's like you'll be in a conversation with them, and it's a mixture of both. They like have their own language up there, and I catch like 3 words that are in English, and then they're back to French again.
It's true.
And I guess even their French isn't, real French, or like France French. It's their own dialect.
I
of
would
that
have no
too.
idea.
It's
All right.
Acadian.
Quebec,
Acadian.
you ready?
All right. Yep.
We're going to do the medley.
Which one are we starting
the
with?
melody.
Hey, well, let's get everybody to prime, because otherwise we're going to wait for them. Guys, we're going to do a medley of
Which one are we starting with?
instrumental tunes, throw them up there. We'll try to get to them nonstop. We're going to play until 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So
The alarm's
far
going to go
you
off
got-
here in 4 minutes, so maybe we'll end it right at the.
No,
3
let's
minutes.
Play through it. We'll play through it.
So we
play
got
through
a Blackberry Blossom and it looks like Wagon Wheel for
Fringlass,
first request.
All right,
As a
ready?
medley. That would be great. That would be impressive.
Daddy sang bass.
sound back.
The alarm's going off. Wabash cannonball and cheese.
I got it. Dixie, hold down.
Ragtime Andy.
I can't remember it. Can you remember the melody of Ragtime Andy?
Got A?
Yes, Salt Creek.
Yes, we're going to A. I know Ragtime Andy, I just can't hear it in my head.
Oh, great, man.
Pound hammer. Where Old Gray Mare? Old Gray Mare. Black Mountain Rag, Dark Hollow, Rolling My Sweet Baby's Arm. All the light.
Is that what you wanted?
Wildwood Flower.
Gonna see a D.
Dark Hollow.
Song's all messed up.
Ow. It melted in your head.
That's hard.
Somebody hum it to me in the comments.
Huh?
It's D,
You
isn't
can
it?
do an A. I got it. forever. Higley wants to answer a question.
What's your card?
It's my fault for going long, so now we have to go long.
Sorry that it's weird. We know a lot of those songs are in the comments, but you can't get your brain to
Alright.
switch from the melody you're on
It's
to
really crazy.
Is it
remember what
hard
it's
to
supposed
like
to sound like.
think about it?
Yeah, it is
It's a
really
little
weird.
confusing.
All right, there's
I
a bunch
getcha.
of questions I want to catch
Okay,
real
so
fast.
yeah, there's a bunch of questions. We also do some comments of the week, which is really funny that Greenfin that you commented this, because I actually did take your comment this exact comment, and I was going to show it to these dudes, but
'Kay.
that's amazing all the same. Thank you so much for all the donations, and thank you everybody on TikTok also. Real quick, they were saying super nice stuff. Thank you for throwing out requests. That's the fun of it. That's
It
the
is.
fun of all of it. So on with that.
All right, you want to
Answering some
cover this
questions.
question?
Yeah,
You see, you guys are all trying to get me in a lot of trouble. All right. So the question is,
Yes, they did cheat.
We do rock. John, are the FG9s on the same level as Boucher dreads to your ears and hands? What about the E40D TC and Touchstone D Vintage? All right, so I think these are all on different levels. In my opinion, and again, this is in my opinion, I'm going to get flamed for this, I just know it. I think the FG9s are on a more equivalent with a Collings / sometimes bourgeois type of build. They're very similar to that. I think Boucher is its own unique model. I do think, I said bourgeois, but honestly, bourgeois also fits in this Boucher category. They're just this extra little tiny bit more. They're custom-y. They're all the way custom, especially, there's where I say it is. Boucher falls in the really custom-y end of what bourgeois does, not the standard models, but the custom-y stuff that we change and do a little bit more to it. Boucher is just another level of something, and especially now their new molds. We just got that BG152, which I'm going to show tomorrow on New Guitar Thursday. Incredible, insanely incredible. Whereas the E40D, if you want, I say it, and the Touchstones, they kind of more fit in the Martin / to me, the FG9s are a step above that. I think, the Boucher and the super boutique stuff is another step above that, like the Thompson here. Just a little bit more that goes even that much further.
Keep watching the channel because there's a really cool video involving the FG9s
Yep.
that addresses this exact subject.
We played them up, too,
Very
right?
much
Against
so.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's some comparisons
Is
and
it-
whatnot.
Is the FG9 a boutique guitar?
Yeah, it definitely
We'll
is.
let
in my opinion.
you decide.
I'll ruin
Yeah.
it. It is.
Okay, so
All right, so that was one of the questions. I saw another one, which was, will a Dread Calton case fit my Boucher BG52 GM? Yes. In fact, here's what I recommend. When you've got a standard Dread, don't go buy those. 'Cause honestly, they just run a standard Dread. Just order a standard Dread for your Martin / whatever, unless it's a weird.
They've got like 1.5 inches of padding, so
Yeah.
it
It
compresses
fits
to fit.
perfectly. I always order my Caltons as a Dreadnought, and it'll fit 99.9% of every Dreadnought ever built. It will not fit an LL16 from Yamaha, though, I will tell you that.
Sounds like Tex is ready to get that guitar. He wants to know if you're going to put fresh strings on it before it gets to its
Tex, this
tip
guitar
tunes forever
needs
home.
fresh strings. Again, what I'm finding is we grabbed all these. These are the first time out of the case since, or really to be checked out and played since IBMA. And you can tell the guitars that everybody wanted to play and that were played a lot. This guitar, even though it has elixirs on it, was hammered. I'm looking at the strings. I'm like,
Yeah.
If this had fresh strings, it'd be that much better. Incredible guitar, a once-in-a-lifetime type of guitar right here.
But honestly, to
I've never
answer
seen
that
anything
question,
like it.
even though it's probably a little
Every
tongue-in-cheek, we put on new strings on every instrument before we ship it out. Why wouldn't
Absolutely.
you? Why would you send them out with the old strings on
That's
them?
a bad idea. Absolutely.
I think Del Noah's texting somebody right now through our. Hi Billy, this is Del. I'm sorry I missed you this
Wrong
morning.
chat.
Promise we'll go fishing tomorrow. Jane has a rash and he's driving me nuts all day. makes me think of the time up at the lake house. I remember that time up at the lake house.
Del, that's
Maybe-
a hell of a conversation right there. I love it. I want to be
been
tied
driving me
into
nuts
the
all
other
day.
side.
The phrase Jane has
Oh
a
my
rat, she's been driving me
God.
nuts all day reminds me of a joke. Why did the pirate have the steering wheel on his pants? I don't know, it's something like that.
It's why, yeah. Why did the pirate have his steering wheel in his pants, Jay?
No, I don't know.
Drives his nuts. Drives him nuts.
You guys totally,
Driving me nuts. It's
Driving
wrong.
me nuts.
There's
you guys
something.
totally blew that.
It's got to be your pants.
I think
Your bull.
maybe Dell or Billy is watching the channel rather than directly contact each other. They just do it through this forum.
Yeah,
You
it
know
could
what?
be.
It helps our algorithm if you guys could just all have conversations amongst each
Yeah,
other
all
in our
text
chat,
messaging
please,
shall go
or in our comment section.
I love it.
That would be really awesome.
It's like, man, there's some interaction going on here. Hey, what do you guys want to order for pizza? I don't know. The kids are getting off school in about
You
an hour.
up? Kitty, there's 2 Bouchers that are going to be shown tomorrow that are absolutely incredible. They were built.
Absolutely.
There were 3 of them built for IBMA. They're new guitars, fantastic. One of them is a Grand Reserve, Madagascar. One of the first ones built for IBMA, incredible, as well as a BG42. Both great. I want to show them tomorrow. We knew we weren't going to have time to show all the cool stuff that was built. That's the one thing I want to take away from IBMA. We had so many manufacturers building us special, important instruments. Aleyas got this done right before IBMA. There may or may not be a super cool instrument in one of these boxes that was done just for IBMA. It is, but it may or may not be. This Thompson was built and rushed to get done before IBMA. Such cool stuff coming out right now. So
Early on in there, I forgot to mention 615 Highway. Is that Sam Passamano? Are you on there, Sammy?
yeah, it is.
We're scheduling a call with you this week. So,
Yes, is how IBMA was. It was incredible. We had a great time.
Good time. Yeah.
Missed you there.
we don't need to hear about that, John.
John, jeez. Whoa! You might want to censor his next.
Maybe they were just playing baseball.
Cut it. John?
You raised your hand, Hinckley. You have a question?
Yeah, okay, so real quick, can I please get the comments of the
Please
week
do
out of the
it.
way? Okay, let's get these out of the way. So first comment is, I just thought this was really, really nice. This is somebody that went to our IBMA booth, and they say, I spent a bit of time with Robin at the booth and played the Madagascar Beast.
It is a
Beautiful
beast.
guitar and great sounding, great looking booth. BT dubs, by the way. That's what that means.
I love it.
Super
I love
nice.
it when Hinckley uses all the kid words, the BT dubs,
And then explains it to us.
and then explains it. Hey, for you old people.
I know what
In
BT
case
But
you
even
guys
when you reduce by the way to BTW, she can't use a 2-syllable W. It has to be dubs.
BT
dubs.
dubs.
But again, for you guys first time watching the channel, the best part about Hinckley is she speaks in the shorthand. She will
LOL. Instead of actually
IMO.
laughing out loud in person, she'll just say
she will
LOL.
LOL. She will IMO me quite often.
OMG.
OMGs. She does all of those as her standard vocabulary.
She doesn't
for
just do it in
conversation.
texting. She does it in person.
In conversation.
In real life, right
It is
now.
really great.
LMAO. Isn't that hilarious? All right.
In real life, IRL.
Next comment. One of my comments of the week was the one that we answered a little earlier because they typed it again. And then this last one is... so this was a question on the Gallagher Doc Watson Everyone Plays, which we just posted today. If you've not seen yet, please go watch that. It's all of the employees, the Taz employees playing,
Putting their grummy hands all over
putting
my
their
guitars.
that's exactly right. And so this question was, how would y'all compare this to a standard D18? So comparing the Doc Watson model to a standard D18.
Different sound.
They're going for something different.
It is different. It is designed to be more Doc Watson. It's funny. We had JP at the booth at Gallagher, and we talked about that. And he says there seems to be some of Doc tied into every one of those Doc Watson models. There's a thickness to that tone and a sound that just captures some of that. I don't know why. I don't
And a
know what
neck
it
feel.
is. It's just
There's
there.
We're not
That's
even
one
going
of
to
the main
answer
reasons they
Mike
built
why.
it.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
answering
I
that
think you
question.
should. How does the
Right.
Preston Thompson compare to an Esteban? His Esteban.
Is it your hat? Because if it's your Esteban hat, it does not compare.
Nothing compares. I'm thinking more. It's more along the lines of the who's
The Keith
guy?
Urban?
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban guitar. I think it's very, very similar to the Keith Urban guitar.
Really? So, real quick, we got an awesome comment on TikTok. Somebody asked, It's really nice to hear your music. Can I find you guys on Spotify or something? You guys are on Spotify, yeah. The Chapmans as a band is on Spotify, but if you want to hear just this more recent covers and what we do, we are the Acoustic Shop. We are the Acoustic Shop on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, these guys do covers of tons of different songs.
There's no Eagles tunes.
No Eagles tunes, though, yeah.
But banjo, yeah, if you want to look on Spotify, just search for the Chapmans.
You'll see a lot of our
bluegrass.
music, yeah.
Or if you want some more covers and such,
Go to the
YouTube
YouTube.
channel. The YouTube
Alex,
channel is probably the best way to find those.
Alexei says he really likes the Everyone Plays. I'll give Hinkley credit for that one. That is her baby. She's
But he wants to hear everyone
produced.
playing a mandolin.
Yeah, but everybody playing a mandolin. There's probably going to be one coming up here, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't ask us what's in the box, guys. But you can make your pre-orders by calling the shop.
All right, we also had
Who's joining us? Who's joining us?
Ben is wanting to hear Rawhide. He said chop some Bill Monroe, so we can do that one. You want to do that one to get out of here since we started late
Why don't we
because
do
John
that?
didn't
Yeah,
show up?
Yep.
Um,
Going a little late.
guys, tomorrow will be New Guitar Thursday. New Guitar Thursday.
If this guitar doesn't sell by tomorrow, we'll probably talk about it some more. Who is
Even
not
if it
going to
does,
buy
we'll talk
this?
about it.
Take home. Text, don't get my hopes up. But you're
Oh,
ordering
actually,
now.
New Guitar Thursday is going to be awesome. We're unboxing. There's a couple things from Breedlove.
There's a
There's Bouchers that we're talking about. Bourgeois that we're talking about. It's going to be an all-star New Guitar Thursday. Yeah. Like
there's some
literally
Brazilian
every
rosewood
brand.
that's going to be opened up tomorrow.
To be completely honest, like every brand is going to be talked about. Thank you guys so much for watching the Everyone Plays series, honestly.
You want to answer these last questions?
Yeah,
real
we
quick?
probably should.
Have we considered hosting an acoustic camp? We did one here. It was called the Ozark. What is it? Music camp.
Camp P.
Yeah, campy.
We did not generate $500,000 in revenue.
It was
Sorry.
fun. It was very hard to do. And if it weren't for our venue, we probably would do it again. We may still do it in the future. But geez, with how this business
to
has
find
been
a good
going
partner.
lately, we need a partner. Somebody who wants to help.
We love doing it. It was so much fun meeting people, jamming with people, but we just don't have the time to make it right.
Tex is asking, too long between the Thompson and the Bedell. What is the differences? Well, first of all,
Play 'em back
Indian
to back.
Rosewood versus Madagascar, different voicing, different sound. They're both fantastic. When we get the Brazilian Rosewood variation of that guitar, I think it's going to knock people's socks off. I love that. Thoughts on Casein picks? Casein? I've never been impressed with them. I haven't found any that I like. But Jerry, you've had some, haven't you?
The Thiele was a good one. They are more brittle and tone, and
I think
also they
there's
break.
also been variants for me. Every time I play a
warp-
Casein pick, it
They
seems
warp
like
from
one to the next.
what I
My
understand.
two
they
favorite
also
picks
warp.
are the blue chip pick, the CT55, and the I like the what do they call the Vader one, the
This,
Tone
the
slab.
Tone Slab Darth tones.
That's it.
Another Christmas in October tomorrow. That is exactly what tomorrow is
Have you
going
guys
to
talked
be.
about those new picks? by the way?
Exactly, another Christmas in
Has
October.
anything been mentioned about the 8-ball picks? Our friends at
I haven't got to play it. I forgot it in my truck, and I haven't even touched it yet. I need
friends from Dr. Herringbone. have
I
a new
didn't
pick.
hear anything about this.
Yes, you did.
to. It's a Casein pick, but a different style
But it's got
of
an
building.
insert in the middle that makes it. I don't know. You guys are going to have to try them. That's what they were. They had a bunch of them there.
All right, we're gonna chop some Bill Monroe. Get out of here with this last one for Ben on
Because
TikTok.
I gotta go potty.
Thank you guys for
I
tuning in.
gotta
If you haven't
go.
already done so, please like and
squeeze.
subscribe to all the channels that we have: TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
Hey, guys, I
and
got
also, would you shut up?
Pac-Man socks on today.
Also, somebody already commented on your blue and red socks. How much they like them.
Pac-Man.
To the ghosts. Beep, boop, beep. Listen.
Anyway,
Bluey or Inky and Blinky and yeah,
He's doing
That's
the
like
pretty good.
Pac-Man.
That's a pretty good Pac-Man sound.
that's sick.
Also, we have a podcast called The Acoustic Shop Knows People. We made some connections at IBMA of a lot of other great guests that are going to be.
Turns out we
appearing on
know
that.
some more people.
We met more people and talked to them.
Therefore,
to be
now
on
you
the
know
podcast.
them.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Ready?
Listen,
Thank you guys so
subscribe,
much
watch,
for
love,
watching.
goodbye.
Had a capo up to see it mess everything up. Okay, go. practice. I should not be holding a guitar.
Right there.
I'm gonna go
See
practice.
you guys next time.
That was
See you
bad.
guys. Watch